I'm Ree, and you're tuned into Written Articles on Camera.
Mary.
So, as a film director, what is your genre?
My genre dash film. My genre would be drama.
What is the length of time that you've been a director?
I've been directing for about, I want to say 2-3 years. Seriously, yeah, about 2-3 years.
What are your strong suits as a director, and what do you feel needs to be worked on?
A strong suit would be, for me, my ability to communicate. I think that I work well with being able to work with a group and a crew and just communicate what I need and want from each person. Something I have to work on is, I think, time management. I think I gotta work on that, because I think I'd be thinking that certain things are gonna happen at the pace that I think is gonna happen, and then real life kicks in, and it's like, no, you need like another 3 hours to do what you wanna do. You should know. You know what happened. So, yeah.
What are your goals for being a film director?
My goal is to just get my work recognized, I guess, and just be known for like that director that's able to tell a story, like for good storytelling. So I guess just recognition.
Who or what is your inspiration?
Well, at the moment, a lot of my inspiration comes from like other female directors. Like, to be honest, I don't really have a favorite one, but in the beginning, I didn't really pay attention to like any other directors out there besides like the normal people like Tyler Perry and stuff. But now I like take into account more, especially Black female directors.
What made you want to get into film?
I always loved reading. For a small point of time, I did like writing, but so once I knew like my ability to be able to like tell stories and just like put the story in my head just through like reading, I'm like, okay. When I went to college, I kind of like took a few classes, and I like film classes. I'm like, I can do this. So yeah, I guess that's kind of how it happened. And I guess in college, like I was just like thrown into it in college, and I just figured I'm like really good at it.
What is your 5-year plan?
I don't know.
Do this year first.
Oh, so just like this year's plan?
This year first, yeah. How do you feel? What is your goals for this year? What is this plan?
I guess to just produce more work, and like I said, get more like recognition as a director. So kind of like, okay, so I guess my 5-year plan is to like be known more for directing, and not like, oh, can you like shoot this for me, or oh, like can you edit this for me? Like, no, I want somebody like reach out and be like, oh, I want you to like direct this project for me. How
do you balance film directing and your outside life?
Like socially?
Yes.
I mean, they go hand in hand. Anybody that I work with, I'm friends with, or become friends with. So I mean, they all intertwine in a sense. So I don't really have to balance it.
What are some of your current projects?
Well, I just did a short film with Serena, or I don't know, should I say you?
You can say Serena.
With Serena. One that I'm working on is it's a little different than what I'm used to, but it's gonna be a short film, but it's gonna be a dance short film. So it's not gonna be necessarily acting, but it's gonna be working with like a actual dancer and just like doing a story around that.
What is your advice for people who are aspiring to be filmmakers, and just for your audience in general?
My advice is go do it. Like, the more that you like say, I'll do it later, or oh, I'm not ready to do it, like waiting for everything to be perfect, like it's never gonna be perfect. So just go start now with your phone. There's like nowadays, like iPhones, you can literally shoot a short film on an iPhone. You can go take classes, you can do something now, like just don't wait.